What you talking about? What you doing? What you talking about? Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes, that's it.
Hey, welcome to Hood Talk. Get this thing ready. Yeah, let's get this thing all the way ready. All right. Welcome to Hood Talk. This is Mr. Know It All, and I am here with Miss Bella, ready to get this thing started.
Everyone, hello.
Get this thing started.
We ready, we ready. Let's go. Listen,
Okay. What is the topic for the night, Miss Bella?
the topic for tonight is what is a 50-50 relationship? We are here to help people know and understand what is a 50-50 relationship. So we're here to talk about it.
I guess.
If you had to just do a quick genre, what would you say? What would you say a 50-50 is? Do you think it's just on the money side or it covers the entire relationship or what would you say?
But when I heard about 50-50 relationship back in the day, people used to always tell me that relationship is not a 50-50; it's a 100. Should give 100%, and the other person should give 100%. So 50-50. I don't know exactly what a 50-50 is, but I'm sure after this show over with, I will know.
Let's do it.
I'm here.
Okay. Well, first of all, we talk about what is considered a 50-50. It's a partner basing is partners base their giving on something in equality rather than the need of the relationship.
Oh, I forgot you. You can put it up there if you want to. You can put it up there too.
Yes, but
I'm just saying, going.
yes.
Now,
So we're
what you said
considering
again?
a 50-50 relationship is when the partners base their giving on sameness or equality equally rather than the needs of the relationship.
Oh, okay, so
You think doing something like that would make a relationship lasting?
I don't know if it lasting because that means if you took me out today, I had to take you out tomorrow, and then you take me out the next day, and then that's what you're saying. Like it's a we try to make sure
Try to match up our
everything is halving up.
You're right.
Go to the move with here go my it's $17. Here go my 850. That's what it's all about. That what a
Well,
50-50 is.
that's what it's saying.
I ain't never heard of no woman wanting a 50-50 relationship. That want uh,
You don't
I,
hear
it,
people saying a 50-50
they
relationship.
want an 85-15 relationship.
Well, I wouldn't
I ain't
say
never,
that
I
less.
ain't never heard no woman say I want a 50-50 relationship, and then you describe a 50-50 relationship, and they say, "Yeah, that's what I want right there." I never
Mm,
heard that.
no, you're not gonna hear it.
Kim here early. She must didn't have to work all night or something like that. That's what I'm talking about. Kim done got here on time and stuff.
Okay, shout out to Miss Kimberly Belial with Voluptuosity T-shirts and apparel. She
Yeah,
makes know-it-all shirts
she
in
got her link.
pillowcases.
Gotta have a little link down there where you can go to her. How they say www.facebook.com. Okay. How you doing, Kim, tonight? How are you doing? Okay. Okay. So we got to get into it.
Right, but I'm thinking when you have a 50-50 relationship, that isn't going to work because what if the other partner lack in an area? You have to step up your game. So you may end up one day have to give more than your 50 than what you're supposed to give.
Because when
So that's limited resources for a relationship.
I'm thinking about it right now, I'm like, oh, yeah, I changed the tire last time. Now I'm sitting in the car now. It's your turn to change the car. What?
Right. So things like that, some areas you just can't do the 50-50 in.
Yeah.
Because and then when you have a 50-50 relationship,
So you
so
got
many
time out, time out, time out. It's no such thing in a woman's vocabulary as can't. She can do anything a man can do, right?
okay, look, there you go with it. There
A
you
woman
go.
can do anything. So look. And at one time I heard somebody showing said some dude was sitting back watching his girlfriend change the tire or something, and everybody came up an uproar, and they was like, "Oh, how could he let his girl change his tire and all that other stuff?" And they didn't even realize it was me. No, I'm just no, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess like sometimes, like people don't even realize what might be going on. Sometimes it might be like, oh, I bet you, I can change the tire. And he'd be like, oh, okay, you can, huh? And then he might be sitting back saying, I ain't gonna help none then. I ain't gonna help none. I'm gonna let you do it. And since you want to do it, you claim you can do it, go ahead and do it. See, and I think that's how it is sometimes. Oh yeah, we got the shots out to Martin Luther King birthday today. I mean, well, is it his birthday or they just celebrated today? The walk. Hey, look. Hey, when is Malcolm X's birthday? Because I don't never hear
Oh
nobody.
Lord, they don't talk about him do it. They do talk
I
about
noticed that. I noticed that they just throw Malcolm X to the side and stuff. Just because he was like by any means necessary. See, if black people all thought like that, we'd have been farther.
But with Martin Luther King, they give that
Hey,
they
Chelsea,
give
go
the
ahead.
second or third Monday of January, although his birthday is like
11, eh?
15th,
I
the
thought.
15th, I think.
Oh, hmm,
I think his birthday is January the 15th.
that is
But they
sad.
always do it the third Monday of the month of January.
I don't know because I don't know if his birthday was, like if a Monday was a 15th, that they'll do it like that. I don't know.
Well, if that was the case, Friday would have been good.
They said the third. That
Yeah, his birthday is the 15th of January. I was correct.
okay. That's what I
Malcolm,
was thinking of.
X's birthday is May 19th.
Yeah, because you said what?
May 19th.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was saying that because I remember thinking that they just did the parade on that day because I remember what it was about. They said because he wouldn't want people to be out of school and stuff on his birthday. I
So they
think
just put
something,
aside the
they
day.
just set aside another day because Martin Luther King wouldn't stand for that. He want people
Right, because he fought so we could go to school.
so you can vote and go to school. You need to do
Right.
everything you supposed to be doing on my birthday. Okay. I'm just saying. That's what he probably was saying. Okay. She said, hey, you might not have known how to uh-oh. He may not have known how to change a tire. So that he is let's see, he's
Because no one has educated him on it. But just say, for instance, if the man sitting in the car and you don't know that he got a broke leg and the woman
right,
has to change the tire, so
right.
you can't always look
He
at a
got
book from his cover.
he might got a fake foot. Y'all getting on this man tail. He ain't got a
Had surgery on his leg.
he might get one leg or he might have a severe arthritis or something, lupus or something. I would never know. Like people act like men don't have what's the name? Oh, they said they canceled Martin Luther King parade this year due to COVID.
In
They,
Jackson, they did. They had it in Brandon today. They had an all-day event in Brandon.
oh, you talking about the parade?
They had a parade from 11 to 12.
You mean
They
they
had
had it?
in
They had.
Shiloh Park. They had an event there from 12 until like
You
4
mean they had it in Brandon?
in
In
Kansas,
Brandon,
Brandon, Mississippi.
Brandon, Mississippi. And we ain't got it in Jackson. We ought to be shot. We ought to be slapped, shot. I believe we just done ran out of money. We don't even want to throw a parade no more.
They scared to get shot. What you mean?
Whatever. If we can't, you know what? They scared a shootout gonna happen at the parade because that's when people gonna see people that they don't like. Look
Right.
at ain't that what's name that robbed me? Oh, okay. I'm just saying though.
Something wrong with you.
I'm just telling the truth. Somebody, you see enemies out here about. Uh-oh.
Is 50-50 love all we were taught?
Uh,
Some places, yeah, but not from my home.
now I'm gonna do this. Men wasn't taught 50-50 love. Men was taught to be a provider.
But you know what? There was one time I was around this mother and daughter, and the mother and daughter was like, he do this to me, I'm gonna do it to him. He mess up on me, I'm mess up on him. And she and the daughter were both saying this together. So they have the 50-50 mind. If I do this for you, you got to do this for me.
Chelsea said one year they was running away from everything, dropping his band was dropping instruments and everything.
And that's sad.
I wouldn't have dropped my instrument because if you got a saxophone or something, it probably stopped the bullet.
Well, just put
Ain't
it
no
across
way.
your heart and run.
Ain't no way I'd have dropped my saxophone or something like that. Especially
What would you suggest? Just put it over your heart and run.
right. Hold that thing just like this and take off down the street. Even if it hit your arm, at least it don't go through your heart. I'm just saying. But that's just a thought, you know. Don't take what I say serious. You might get in trouble.
Right. I run into some trouble listening to you.
So you think we was taught 50-50 love? Well, I mean, what you think about that?
I don't think, we were taught 50-50 love. But, I felt like me coming up, I was taught to love and respect and things like that and do honors of his desires. That's the way I was taught. And I'm sure that is no way near 50-50 because some requirement of men is 80-15 men way,
Yeah.
80-85-15 or whatever, So
Read that.
just that I thought 50-50 was meant monetarily mainly. And normally that's what it turns into when people are so worried about a 50-50 relationship. They're thinking about what I put into this monetarily. What am I giving? Even with quality time, if I do this much for you, I need you to do this much for me. But no, that's not how it should work.
But you know what? And that's why relationships is falling apart. Because people actually think whatever you do, the other person supposed to do the same. The whole thing about opposite attract, you supposed to supply the part that the other person don't supply. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wherever you're lacking, that's where your partner's supposed to, be your upbringing in it.
And see what people do nowadays, they be like, oh, I did this, I I'm just gonna throw it out there like say I washed the clothes and this and that. I know, and I come home and the clothes wasn't washed. Yeah, you could at least wash the clothes that whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. And he like, I had to cut the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't what I do. So people have their tasks that they do, and I think what we had to realize that both of us got our certain jobs that we supposed to do, and just do it. Don't you know what I'm saying? If you like the man to take out the garbage, mow the yard, fix the roof,
At
fix
least
the plumbing,
working the inside so he can have some rest when he come home.
right? Don't be getting on him talking about he didn't wash the dishes or it's some dust on the ceiling
Okay,
fan.
well, what do you think about this? Like, say for instance, if the man prepared a dinner, or if the woman prepared a dinner, should you expect the man to wash the dishes after dinner? So if she cooked,
They said they hold on. You said hold on, say that again. If she cooked what?
if she cooked, do
Uh-huh.
you think that it should be the man's responsibility to wash the dishes after dinner?
No, that's why I got money. I buy a dishwasher if you get on my tail too bad. I install it and everything. And every time you ready to wash it, remember we washing it because I bought it. I'm
I'm sorry, I cannot use the dishwasher at all. I just
just saying, but
feel like
listen,
my dishes won't be
listen.
washed. I can do it.
No, what I'm saying is it ain't nothing now I just want to do. But if somebody getting on my nerves, that's how we gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a dishwasher, and I don't even want to hear nothing about washing dishes no
Wash
more,
no dishes.
ever, ever.
Like
Cause yo,
most people has converted to paper plates and silverware and all of that.
that's right.
They don't even use real dishes anymore.
These comments down.
Kim said those elders scared of the blue pill. They Cadillac hospitals and Brandon Jackson have Kia Sports Hospital. Girl, don't be getting out on Kia. Well, they doing good. Well,
What up, Robert?
heard. Hi, Mr. Jones.
Yep. Mine. How you doing? How you doing? Yes. What you think about this 50-50 relationship thing, man? Because I got to hear from the men a little bit too
I'm
on
the
this.
men. Can a 50-50 relationship work?
Right.
Chelsea said, right, my grandma was talking to me about that today. Your spouse to be the strong one in areas your partner is weak.
Right.
And that's true.
That's what people don't realize. And we got to get back to that instead of expecting somebody to do the same thing we do. Like, you know, like, like men, some things men like to do, some things men don't. Like, you got men out there that like, every man will probably give his woman or somebody massage every now and then, but a lot of men they work hard, they come home, and sometimes they just want to be rubbed on, or what's name, or you get the dirt out his head, or however that you make that work. You know what I'm saying?
What about bathing your partner?
Nothing wrong with it.
You think that's cool too?
Nothing wrong with it to me.
Ladies, what you guys think about that? Bathing your man.
Man, wash your man ass every now and then.
Every now and then wash him up. What about that?
At least you can check for the scars and everything. You know everything on the
Know who been
Where
scratching
that,
his back?
where that come from? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I mean,
Ah.
uh,
Chelsea said you gotta wash the dishes before putting them in there. Oh, and into the a dishwasher. She's saying,
you just both clean off the plate. You don't both
but,
wash the
but
dish.
I'm saying, does the dishwasher actually clean scum and old food from plates and stuff?
Oh, you supposed to listen. You
No,
supposed to.
I'm asking, does
No,
the
no, no.
dishwasher
See,
actually clean the food?
no,
Once you know what I'm saying, you clean the plates off.
Right. And then
Dishwasher.
throw it in the dishwasher. You
Do
clean
you have
off
to
the big
rinse them
food.
off?
No,
Pre-wash? I'm just asking. I don't use
no.
dishwashers. Never have.
You just you just knock the stuff out there and put it in the you usually put that in the garbage disposal and go ahead and let it go. Just throw it up in there, let it rock.
I never used one. In my apartment, I used to have a dishwasher. I never used it.
Man, I'm sitting up here thinking right now that I'm gonna have to go on back, break down and buy me a dishwasher now. Just thinking about it. I think I need one.
Really?
I mean,
You
I
shouldn't
mean,
make that many dishes.
I don't, but I don't like washing the couple dishes I got. Some about putting dishes in there and just pressing a button just feels sexy to me. It's just, it's just,
You just
I
stuck
just,
on that quick stuff.
ooh, hey, look, ooh,
You got that microwave
it
life
just
now.
feels
That's what that
sexy.
is.
You know what? I gotta give me one. I had stopped getting I didn't use microwave for a long time, but see now they making them where they better. They ain't got all them radiations and all that other stuff. I think I might go and get me a microwave. Cause see, the old microwave used to what they call tear, knock all the nutrients out of your food or something like that.
Okay.
He said, he said I'm great. Let me see what he gonna say about the rest of it. Uh-oh. There you go, read that.
Robert said, no, we were not taught these days to be 50-50. We are taught to not let the other person take advantage of you, get the upper hand before they get it.
Ooh. And you know what? He not lying. Cause one time I was I was it was somebody I knew and they was in a house. They was in a little place and I said, that ain't a long time no see, yeah, saying the joke that out there, out there in the streets, whatever. And she said, yeah, this and that. And that. I said, well, I said, like, where your man at? This and that. And she said, man, these days, I, she said, I just, I just try to get what I can get from them before they try to get some of this stuff. And it just didn't even feel right. I was like, wow. So women trying to hustle as much as they can get out of a man now before he asks for some munacha.
That's nothing new. What do you mean?
See, he said, yeah, they can do that bath, shower together, all that good stuff. Ain't nobody licking on no dirty plate, sir. What is I mean, I ain't say nothing about nobody licking on a dirty plate.
Probably from putting it in the dishwasher.
I was trying to say, oh,
You probably don't clean it good.
wow. Well, now you just ain't buying that expensive dishwashing liquid. You can't be putting your Dawn spraying it in your dishwasher. They got them little bitty pouches that say crystal pouches, all that. Did you supposed to put in there? They supposed to blast it. It supposed to be you supposed to have your
Like
hot water.
you said the key word,
You
suppose.
supposed to have your hot water hooked up to it and everything. A lot of people ain't even got their stuff hooked up right. Just got the cold water hooked up to the washing machine and all that. It's supposed to be hot, steaming water flying through that thing. I'm just saying. He said,
Robert
you
said,
have a sorry dishwasher if you have to wash the dishes before you put them. That's what I'm saying. You got to buy a good one, man, because ain't no way I'm going to wash the dishes before I put it in the dishwasher. Well, why I got it?
right.
Uh-uh. He said, maybe if you try to, let me see.
Maybe I just don't trust it fully, so I'm washing mine. That's how I was taught. Me too, Chelsea.
Yeah,
I was just taught to wash your dishes.
that's the grandma way. See,
Ain't nothing wrong with that way. Some
uh-uh.
things does not need to be
I'm taught
changed.
this. I'm taught this. After this come out, take that towel, and it's ready. I mean, just a damn towel, run it with little skeeter water on top of it, and wipe that thing. That thing get glistening, and that's it. I'm just saying.
Okay, I hear you. When you say upper hand, what is that referring to, Robert?
He said, "Y'all want us to act like grandmas, don't it?" I mean, what you mean? Our grandma don't. I mean, I don't understand what you mean by acting like grandmas. I mean, hey, I wash my dishes. I ain't got no dishwasher yet. I done used it. My mama got a dishwasher, don't even use.
I know if I had one, I wouldn't use it either.
Yeah, because the dishwashing liquid too high.
Well, you might be right.
Every time don't forget to like and share. There's nothing wrong with liking and sharing. We're not gonna charge you. Okay.
Mr. Jones said, just being in the best position possible without allowing you to come up before the other person and getting put in a bad position. Okay. Well, that's all about getting to know the person first. You got to get to know who you're getting involved with. And if you see this person going this way, if you don't want to be that way, you got to start putting your best foot forward. What's best for you? If not, you'll be going right into the same situation. I know somebody personally that has done this. Your life was good, you were in a bad situation, and start bringing you down too. He said it can be, but that representative is the best. Really? The next thing, can everything in a relationship be equal? Definitely no. Especially in men and women relationships. I can only talk on relationships in
They'll never be equal.
I said that's what I'm saying, especially in the man and woman relationship. I don't know about same sex relationships.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Okay. I'm just saying.
So the answer is no.
No, God, please, no, 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 no.
Because just say, for instance, you just said earlier, just say, for instance, the man is out, he's working all day, and he come home or whatever, he want a little piece or a little massage or a little dinner or something like that. So women, we don't considerably work all day unless we work like a different type of shift or something.
And sometimes women been at home all day, working from home and all that. Then the man get off work. He digging ditches, putting concrete, building houses. Then he come in the house. She said, "Oh, can you give me a massage?" He look at her like, "You serious? You asking me for a massage? You know what I do every day." See, that's thing right there. So I can be like, you know what I do.
But listen, just because if that's your profession and just because that's what you're doing working wise, right? It's nothing wrong with sometimes giving her a massage
I
still.
know, but not when I just get out
I,
of work.
I understand it. I can understand that.
Watch this. It ain't never a good time for me to give a massage when I just drug my butt in the house. Yeah, can I get a massage? No, it's not Saturday. It's not Sunday. A free day that I'm off. I ain't need nothing all day. That's the day you need to ask me for something like that. Not no day I come home and you see me mud from head to toe, and you sit up there asking for a massage. What? What? Do it look like I'm in a good place like that? Women do all these light duty jobs. Men out here slaving. Rawr,
But
rawr.
some of those light duty jobs can be just as stressful. You're dealing with people.
You know what? I'm gonna play like you ain't say that. I'm gonna play it like you ain't even say that because listen what you said. Light duty jobs would be stressful. Let
I
me tell you
said
something.
some.
Only mentally. See, guess what you got to do when you massage somebody? You using physical. Physically. So if I'm physically wore out and I get home, wore out, and then half of these dudes, they barely got enough energy after they buy their beer to pick up their beer just to give it a swallow. And they say, oh, and now you want me to rub on you? Come on, man. We got to do better. We got to do better.
I can understand. Robert said no because someone is going to be outdone by one. Oh, okay. He's answering to this, can everything in a relationship be equal? Janelle said 50-50 is just talk or lie to have a conversation.
I just told you that. I told you that in the first start. Don't no woman want no 50-50. They want an 85-15. 80,
Not all women,
80-20.
but not all
Okay,
women.
okay, listen. Have you ever heard a woman that actually wanted to do half of the things a man do?
Yeah. And then
Like,
you know what type of relationships those turn into? A business relationship. It doesn't have no future for growth. They just make these business decisions. They're more like roommates.
Robert said 90-10 or 95-5. Let good catch the comments on that. What is she said? Ready.
She said that stuff was like a scam they taught us. Ain't nothing equal.
There it is. And these women just start teaching y'all all this equality stuff like they really want equality. They want, let me tell you about equality. They want limited equality. They only want equality when it comes to pay. They don't want to do the same thing a man do. They
Of
don't
course
want to.
not.
Women don't want to do them extra hours because a man work on the weekend, woman want off. Yeah, I done heard women say, "I don't work no weekend. Who works weekends? I ain't never worked a weekend in my life." I bet you ain't damn man ever said that. I ain't never worked a weekend in my life. I don't work weekends. Come on, man. We do what we got to do. Make it happen. Cap.
Well, that's good. The head of the household.
Oh,
Robert said not at all.
fuck. You can have the head of the household if you want to do. Hey, look, you want 50-50, you want to be head of the household. Just remember when somebody run up out there, nah, it ain't gonna work because
I did not disagree with you. If
somebody
you
step
were
in the yard.
listen, if you were listening to me,
Yeah,
I agreed with you. And
yeah.
I said yes because you're the head of the household. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying.
but like I'm saying, like, cause when I be thinking about stuff, like even if somebody come and knock on the door too hard, they're gonna be like, "Baby, you gonna check who at the door?" Or if somebody come aggression, the first thing they gonna do is tell their man to come in. That's the
Mhm.
first thing gonna happen,
Right.
baby. Ah, something. I'm just saying, man. I'm
Our shield
speaking.
of protection. That's what the men are. They are the stronger people.
Did you read that loud?
I didn't.
Oh, hold on, let's do it then.
Robert said, not at all. We are working mentally and physically, working in the construction profession.
Dead ill.
Nope.
Dead ill. And
And we are working light duty and mentally. And
y'all worry about a bad paperwork or something. We worry about a building falling down.
Robert said a 90-10 or a 95-5 relationship. Uh-oh.
I just got to believe them on that one. Uh-oh.
Rhonda said the man is supposed to carry most of the weight.
Oh, now you want all the weight on us. Now, okay, Rhonda, we got to know what when you say most, which percentage wise do you want the man to carry the weight? Since you said most, is it 70, 80, 90? I mean, what percentage did you think, since he posed,
Robert said she is a unicorn. It's the desire of equality when it's beneficial for women.
um
And that's true.
it is. See, that's all they want is the money benefit. That's the only thing woman want equal is money. They don't want to work hard as us. They don't want to do overtime as much as us. They want to go to their plays and their children, what's name. They want to take off in the middle of the daytime so they can go see their child sing and all this stuff.
That's kind of support.
Hold on. Who you see out there in the crowd, if they didn't have it, it wouldn't be no support like that. All of them, who you see when you look across, what's not women, they done took off and all this stuff to go see that, and then talking about how they ain't, oh, I took off and I ain't made no money. They come and see you. You did it. That because you ain't built like a man. Man out there, he working and he know he got to put in a certain amount of hours to get a certain check.
So I'm saying if something happened and your child was involved in something in school, you wouldn't take off because you're a man.
Yeah, but we tell them y'all need to start doing this at the end of the day. Don't be picking 10 o'clock in the morning to have a program.
But you have to do things like that on the school schedule. It isn't the child's decision, not even yours.
Can I tell you something? They make them school schedules for women with light duty. Cause they know y'all can get off. They know around 2 or 2:30, y'all want to run around and pick up kids all over the place and all that type of stuff. They know we down. I mean, we down. At the end of the day, we can get off a little early, but we ain't not going to work. If you don't show up at about 8, 9 o'clock, you officially fired. You know what I'm saying? Joe got it. Buildings got to get put up. See, women ain't got the same.
But listen, no, you're taking the conception wrong. Okay, I'm just saying, even in a little, if you know this is a planned time, something is going on in my child's school, I need to be present. You can let the boss man know I need to go and handle this, and I'll be back. You don't think so? So you saying no? Don't take off because
do the school ever a prep around me and schedule? Do they ever ask anybody what's the best time for a man?
No, they don't because they're on the schedule. It's the school schedule.
I remember when they used to
schedule.
Let me tell you what they used to do. They used to do the program
at night, back in the day.
Back in the day, later on, so they know everybody was named. That's now that they don't want. People don't want to be at the school no longer than 2 through 30 or whatever. They throwing part that throwing prep rallies at 1 o'clock or something. Like they used to do all our stuff at the end. Everything after 12, yeah, man can make it then. He can do a half a day. He can work from 7 to 12 or 7 to.
But I wonder why did the school system change that? They used to do night programs like for holidays, programs, graduations. It used to be at night back in the day. But now the modern time changes during school hours.
They don't care if men show up or not. They actually put it in bad times where only women have, because see, women understand this. See, let me tell you what women do. Women cover for each other. Oh, you got to play. Oh, go, girl. We got you. this and that. You feel what I'm saying?
Men cover for each other too. They'll help you out.
Let me tell you something.
Slow down, dog, till I get back.
The dump site and all that close at 4:30. We got to have everything done at a certain time just to even get off. We got to do stuff early. A lot of men work early. My bad. Let's do these comments down.
Chelsea said, but when the woman wants stuff that's considered manly, it's too masculine and considered too independent.
What do a woman want that's considered manly? You know what? Even women that consider themselves manly is not really manly, because what they do that they consider themselves manly, driving a forklift, driving an 18-wheeler, being a boss, having over employees. Women always done this. I don't see where a woman, just because you're doing stuff that anybody can do, anybody can drive.
Well, she's probably pertaining or saying like jobs that mostly men do.
This
Just recently you start seeing women being forklift drivers. It used to be men. I didn't used to see women doing cherry pickers and forklifts.
kind of seen since I've been in there, I've been saying they just didn't go for the job, but they knew how to drive the forklift.
Yeah, but
So they always
getting hired for a forklift operator. You didn't see women getting hired all the
let me
time.
tell you what happened there. The internet, social media, it lets you show that you do this kind of. Okay, watch this. When women was working in factories way back in the 70s, that was considered men jobs then. Men went to war. Women started doing what was considered men jobs.
Because somebody had to do it.
Hold on. They've been doing it ever since. So why all of a sudden these all of a sudden boss? Do you ever heard a man talking about, oh yeah, I'm a boss. I'm a boss man.
Yeah.
Ain't that kind of like a female trait? I'm a boss man.
That's a female trait.
Yeah, because women, let me tell you something. Women always run around saying, I'm the boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Yeah, I take care of myself. I don't need nobody. I'm a boss. They got it tattooed on their leg and everything. How many men got boss tattooed on them?
Okay. Well, if you see that perspective, yeah, okay, I get you. But let's catch up on these comments.
Yeah, it's women calling themselves having tattoos.
Yeah, I see it on T-shirts and stuff all the time. Just to say, I like putting stuff together in small projects, but that's considered too masculine. They'll start calling you a Bob the Diddler as female.
Nope, because guess what? We used to have like it used to be ladies that made stuff like that. Because if you even look at it, the free spirited women, they was always craftsmen and all that building stuff, building birdhouses, all that. Women used to do all that little stuff back in the day. Yeah, women used to sell all kind of stuff. So they're, small projects. I mean, what it is, I can't see nobody. Now, if you out there building a doghouse, I might say that might be a little masculine. But guess what? I ain't never seen a woman outside building a doghouse. Never seen it. Never seen a woman getting wood, cutting it, putting it together, building a doghouse. I ain't never seen it in my life. Have you ever seen it? Okay. So that's what I consider masculine stuff. Putting up a shed, putting up a storage room. You know what I'm saying?
That's masculine?
Yeah.
If you decide to build you a shed.
If you build you a storage room out there, that would be considered a little masculine. Because you know what? Most women don't even got them kind of tools. How many women own a nail gun? How many women even talked about buying a nail gun?
Why? So we can shoot ourselves in the foot?
Yeah, got y'all little hammer. If you can't do it with a little hammer, y'all done.
Right. Good. She said, so dang, you won't take off to show support for your child? He
Yeah,
said,
I have. Yeah, but back then I ain't had no job nowhere.
no, but you can't
I
still
I
you
just
can say,
I showed up at everything.
but you just gave a consideration that men can't take off. Now you
I'm talking
talking
about the working man. I wasn't a so-called working man then. I mean, but I've taken off and go to see my child.
so who's taking care of you then? You was taking care of yourself
Of
still?
course, all the time. I always have. Okay, let Ketchup be coming.
Rhonda said the women that's you? Okay. Rhonda said the woman is the helpmate to the husband. She's mainly the one that runs the house and attends to kids, cooking and cleaning. Men be out working to provide for his family. That may be traditional, but that's the way I want my house to go.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you know what? It's traditional, but it works for a lot of people. Some people don't want it, but it works.
It works. I mean, and then you got. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. When I be listening to them, some certain talk shows and things, and women get on there and they go on there and they ask, and the man asks them what kind of man they want. Every woman, 95% of the women say the same thing. I want a man that gonna take care of most of the bills. I want to sit back and then look. The only way they can be submissive to a man, most time they saying if the man making more than them. If they making more than the man, a lot of them can't be submissive to that man. So it's crazy.
That's modern day women.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to say that all women are that way, but a lot of women think that way nowadays.
Okay, there it is.
Well, I would say you can put a lot of construction type jobs, but you don't work, you don't get paid. Okay. I can understand that.
Right.
So you can't take off of everything.
Uh-uh.
Rhonda said pep rallies would be at 6 and game at 7. That was back in the day. But now everything be
Yeah.
one today.
Oh, yeah. He woman.
No, not many, but the rappers in songs. I don't know what you mean by that, Robert.
I think it was one of them comments we were talking about.
The women are toting 2x4s, 18s, and 12s. Really?
Are you talking about at the work job?
I guess so. And the thing today is that most women make more money than men these days.
Right. Just like I was saying, like women don't have respect for men. Like say if she making double what he making, she don't. She has a lack of respect for him and don't feel like he on her level.
Why? Because she's making more money?
Because guess what? What men used to say back then in the day was all wrong. I remember the old saying. They used to say, I pay the cost to be the boss. So a lot of men used to say, because I got money, that what makes me the boss, because I make the money. Okay, you cannot put that in a woman because see what they should have been saying is I'm the boss because I'm the man.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you made it about money, and so now you got people tunnel vision. So if you make relationships and who is the leader is on who make the most money,
Your financial stats, it will
you can't get mad at a woman acting a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I get you.
But that's why a lot of men, once they start making, they might make a little money. If they don't make a whole lot of money, they might just have to. They might pick up to him, a McDonald's girl or something, somebody who on a lower level,
That appreciate his little dollars.
right?
Because a lot of times when men make money, a lot of them don't go and just splurge. There are some men that take their money that they have and they make ends meet and don't live above their means. It's like some women, the more you make, the more you spend.
But people don't realize this either. Even though the average black man only makes $42,000 a year, the average black woman only makes $36,000 a year. So when actuality, black men are still doing better than black women, but what it is the black women that is up there, they saying something, and then everybody trying to fall in the same thing is say your friend girl, say if you got a friend girl, she making a good bit of money. So now all her friends trying to be on that same level where, oh, he need to be making this much, or we ain't messing with him. We, even though a couple of them, hell, some of them sometimes don't even have a job and start talking about what a man should make. There's women out here, they ain't even got a job talking about what a man should make, or what they ain't gonna stand for, and what type of man do they demand, and all that. And you ain't, and I'm gonna tell you the worst part of it. A lot of women still staying at home with mama. Telling men how they should move and how to. I mean, it's the same thing. You looking at a man that's still staying at home with his mom. You gonna look at him a little less. They like, why are you still with your mom? Right.
Right.
So shouldn't a man be able to say the same thing? Why are you still staying with your mom?
Right. If it has nothing to do with like health conditions and things like that, then that's something you really can't
Well,
understand.
but even on any of them levels, you still got to realize, why would a man put himself in that thing? Because basically what he's saying is, in order to be with you, I got to be, I got to stay. Your mom, we know your mom on the moved in with you. Maybe a sister that moved in with you. I mean, people live. A lot of people live like the Mexicans and think a man supposed to come and save everybody. It ain't gonna happen. When a man come, he want to start a family. He don't want an already made family. Somebody say,
Right.
I already got this, that. And if you ain't doing this and then, he like, huh? Like, men are waking up. I mean, men are being, men used to be real stupid. I agree. Men are being real.
You agree? You said it.
Men have been real stupid for a while. And what's happening is,
When you say stupid, what are you saying with this? Okay, go ahead. You about to explain. Yeah.
slow simps, um, tricks. I mean, a whole lot of stuff. They and what then happen is, a lot of men. I look around and I say, men, because I was telling you, a couple years ago, men was changing because on the internet, on YouTube, all around here is platforms that's reaching out to men, showing men how to move better, how to move different, how not to get taken advantage of from a woman or whatever.
And to build them up. Yeah.
Right. And to build you up, get yourself together so you can have what you want.
And your own.
You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
what a lot of men need to do, because as long as you're around here,
But that's what
you're
men.
allowing somebody to say where you're going to lay your head and if you can lay your head there or not. That puts a man in a terrible place
Yeah.
when you don't have a say so. And that's what I hate, when men put themselves in that predicament. Oh, he was talking about when we were talking about women building a shed. He ain't seen it. I get you. Oh, he said the rapper's talking about I'm a boss.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. And they ain't got no job. They just rap. If people stop buying their music, it is over. But
Right, just like that.
what it do, Jason in his house?
Hey, Jason.
He said his father taught him that. I tell you, man, you gotta teach him about these. You got to teach him about these. These women be sitting up there moving and all that old type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Uh-uh. Do that.
He called. She belongs to the streets.
I'm just saying. We is not going. Men ain't going.
Well, that's good. That's a come
Man,
up.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this, and I appreciate. I'm just like in Jason's shoes. My father. I'm so glad that I had a father. See, a lot of men are just not don't have a father figure. Either the mama and the daddy went their separate ways a long time ago and never could get that pair back
Yeah.
together because she dealing with a different dude. He don't want to come around this dude. You don't want to. Sometimes you don't want to start no mess. You don't want to get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? So my I remember my daddy telling me how women, was at certain times. And he said one thing about a woman. He said, he said,
I'm not sure.
he said one thing about a woman. A woman can watch something on TV today and feel totally different about you tomorrow. And that is so true. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Oprah one day and I just listening to what Oprah was saying way back then. I just knew anybody who listened to Oprah is not setting themselves up to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watching Oprah, you setting yourself up to be a boss, and you setting yourself up to feel like you direct the men what to do, or you got to check in and do this. She act like she been married, like she got credentials. You know what I'm saying? She don't got no credentials. I was listening to a woman talking to a man today. She was a dominatrix talking about giving women advice. And the man asked and said, "Have you been in a relationship?" Like, no, I haven't been in a relationship in over a year. Like, you a dominatrix. What woman are you getting? People don't even live in your reality. You walk around spanking on men and choking them and walking them like a little dog and stuff like this here. And you think this goes on like you can have a real relationship. Talking about you looking for a husband. Where? Where? At the puppy store or something? I mean, you had to go to
The
Pet.
puppy store.
You got to go to PetSmart to find her husband because he actually got to be in one of them cages.
Oh Lord.
These men, they got to realize, man, you got to stop being so dumb, so gullible, and all that. Men got to wake up one day, and my bad, it just happened in 2020, 2021. Men have finally started waking up. Women out. See, what happened is this thing came through. And it made everybody stay at home and everything. People had time to think. They couldn't just go out there to the club and hey baby. People had time to think about their lives and their direction and who they messing with and all that type of stuff. A lot of people, a lot of men lost a whole lot of nook. And there's a lot of women that lost a whole lot of cash messing with all that because all they little trick daddies and all that, and they start knocking off. Uh, 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 you know, it was a lot of stuff went on. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
And now we turn around and we look, and and it's like women are mad that men are getting smarter. Men don't sit around and just let a woman talk to them a certain kind of way and this and that. A lot of men know just get out of your space, dog. I mean, hey, it ain't gonna work. And we got to get back. We got to get to a point that realize some of this stuff just ain't gonna work because we ain't the two. I mean, like, people think that you can go out here and you can live your life as a young person, however you want it, make your mistakes, have you 2, 3 different baby daddies, whatever, and then you think that you're gonna find some rich single guy with no kids or whatever that just gonna scoop you up and take you in and take care of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
These are movies. This is not real life. Like most men now can't even take care. He can barely take care of himself and maybe his child support. He can't take on a family and take care of a whole nother family and him.
Yep.
And then they don't even want you staying with them. She wants you to take care to her across town. She don't even want you in her house.
Yep.
Read that.
Robert said they were taught to take care of a woman and treat her like a woman, but she is acting like an auction piece, going for the highest bidder or who puts up the most money. When a woman will treat you like, I am not worried about you being here or anything. Oh, wow. That was something on another show that you had when you were talking about how the men don't feel appreciated or
Right.
unwanted, or they feel like they're an option. Like, you're here, but
And
I
let me
got
tell you,
some in Jim that I can always call if you don't do what I want you
and
to
you
do.
know what? Women think good men grow on trees. No, I'm
I
serious.
get you. I get you.
Women
Like,
think
your money
women
on
and
tree.
women actually think they got a tree out in their backyard. Then they just go pluck a good one man out at a time.
That would be
And,
so
and, and you
nice.
know what? It be tripping me out how a woman can say how they so tired or how they no good do that. You attract what you are. So what people got to realize is
You can't blame that on everything.
no, but yeah, but no, you attract what you are. Like you remember how they say like flies and shit. I'm just saying that. What I'm saying is you can't keep on thinking that every man you attract ain't no good, this and that. That's because you're not even putting yourself in a good predicament where you can attract something that you really like.
Mm,
Because see, it takes work. It takes carrying yourself a different kind of way. It takes getting yourself together. It takes putting yourself, in a different what's the name, um, and that's just life. I mean, like people got to realize, like, okay, we'll do it like this here. Imagine a person that go to the gym every day, works out, and trying to make their body be the best body in the world every day, right?
mm-hmm.
Imagine somebody that just eating honey buns and whatever every day, just don't care about a gym, nothing. You think that person that go to the gym every day got any interest in this person here?
Right. No.
And I mean, this what people don't realize. If you not trying to make yourself a real good person for what you figure that you deserve or want, all you're gonna end up doing is getting somebody just like you. So if you think that you just looking up and getting all trashy people because you this great angel and this great catch, you might need to check that again. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you. I
That's-
make your point.
yeah. And you hate to put it like that, but I mean I just try to put it more truthful as I can put it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
people attract what what like a woman that want to go get her. She'll say, I want to go get her because I'm a go get her. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would you feel like somebody who's a super go getter would want to go get it with you and you ain't no go getter at all?
Right. Okay. So just say, for instance,
Go ahead.
people that have been in multiple relationships, but in every relationship, the person wasn't faithful to them. So do you feel like that's that person's fault, or they're attracting those type of people? So are you saying that that's what she is? That's a part of her? If that's what take place?
Unfortunately, I think it's a little bit of society, and I think it's a little bit of that person. They probably doing something that they don't even understand they doing. Because reason I say that, because I was thinking one time, and I was thinking about my cousin one time, one of my cousins, and I was thinking that, to me, you know, like really, I know he a good person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to see, you know, a woman cheat on him, and after it happened, after she cheated on him or whatever, to watch him kind of like um to really get out that relationship, get in another relationship, and she do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you get out another relationship, get another relationship, they do the same thing. See, it got to be something in you that's allowing this to happen. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I wouldn't say, but listen, I'm with you. I agree with you, and it has to be. But you know what it is?
Go ahead.
If you're too good, and you're giving this person everything they want, but you're attracting these people that's ungrateful. You being the man that you need to be, and it's probably too good, because I hear women say all the time, "Oh, he too good. He give me too
You
much.
know,
He
or
too good to me, and that ain't what I need."
guess what though?
They
Guess
want
what
that
though?
thug passion.
No, but guess what though? Guess what that means? He might be attracted to the wrong type of women. So it still might be his fault.
Yeah.
Because we don't even understand, like, if you looking at her, and it's like a lot of things. If you're looking at her, you're looking at her friends, and you trying to see how they bob and weave and swerve together, whatever. And yeah, you'll be pretty much trying to get a thing what kind of people, what kind of friends they are. Is the friend girl, if y'all married or something, is they inviting you and your husband over to the house? Or
Mm-hmm.
is they just inviting you to the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, men look at different things, and I think men have to do that, because I think sometimes, like, we sit back and we realize, okay, she moved in a kind of way without me, separate, together but separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, she
Mm-hmm.
moving in a different motion, you know. So a man sometimes he kind of knows some ain't always right. You know what I'm saying? But some men strong enough to, like, me and my partners were talking about this the other day. Like, we wish we could get to the point that some of these married men, they can know they wife out here doing something wrong, and they said they don't care as long as it ain't being brought back to the house. And when you listen to a dude, like, we was like, ain't no way we could do this. But you have to be a strong individual to start feeling like that. Like, whatever. I mean, that's just what's not to a strong individual. Because, like, if I knew, my wife doing something, this and that, I don't know if I could handle it like that. And one of my partners said, okay, you know, he was saying, well, could you stand, if you was doing this and doing that? But he said, could you? be the same man if you knew? Is it like, could you stay with your girl if she was doing it? You know what I'm saying? Doing what you were doing, and most men couldn't do it.
Right.
So I mean, it's tricky.
It is because a lot of times people give out stuff that they can't take, and it is what it is. Hi, Katina. Katina said they may have two definitions of good.
Mm. Well,
She said, "You say strong, I say insecure." Uh-oh.
what you? Hold on. When I was saying strong, you talking about that? Hold on, that's insecure. Them knowing their wife doing something.
No, she's saying that if you're saying that they strong, you got to be strong enough to accept that they wife out there doing something,
Okay, why
and
is that? I'm saying, why is that insecure though?
because you accepting this and you possibly thinking in the back of your head that yeah, my wife doing this, but maybe it's something with me that she got to even be out here with Tommy or whoever.
Well, I mean, one thing I say about that, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this, and I probably gonna say it again one day or this and that. But one thing I always said to myself is a tricky way these days, because a lot of times when you met your girl or whatever, you wasn't you ain't her first love. She had already fallen in love maybe one, two, three times before she met you.
20 times before you.
Right. So all that puts a damper in stuff sometimes, because like I remember, you remember at a young age and you dating and this and that, and a woman telling you, I love you, we're gonna always be together, and whoop de whoop de whoop and all that. And then, it turned out to be lies. You know what I'm saying?
Because people are basing their future off of what you currently feel, and
Right,
that's something people can't do. You can't
right.
do it.
And then watch this. Is that being insecure? Because you never know. People change.
Yep, just
Cause,
like
cause,
that.
'cause guess what? And I tell people all day, would you rather work out with a relationship and forgive your person 30 times, or change relationships and get in a different relationship in 30 different relationships? Which
Okay.
one would you rather do?
Okay, well, hey, back in the day, I used to just walk away from it like, no, this is making me feel very uncomfortable. But being more mature and experiencing life as I have now with my age that I am, I'm more receptive to working on things than walking away. Because sometimes if you give up now, you may give up too soon. Or you throw in the towel is thrown in too fast.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing to work and build what you have, everybody's entitled to a mistake. The Bible even speaks of that. How many times you forgive a person in a day, in one day? So then, hey, you have to have a mature mind state to deal with things, good or bad. It may get rough, but if you not with a person that when it get rough, you can't work it out, then that's not even nobody you need to be with anyway.
Let's catch up with these comments.
Um, Robert said that belly is why I require my woman to give what she expects to get it in return. Belly is why I require my woman. You better explain that because I don't know what you mean. Robert said, love, trust, respect, mercy, grace, forgiveness. Okay. You covered a multitude.
Right.
Tina said, you're too weak to move on, so you put up with it all. Oh my goodness. And that can be a lot of situations. A lot of people, I wouldn't say weak. I would just say you're so settled in your situation till you just accept and you know that me and this woman, we broke up a long time ago, and I'm just here. It's cheaper to keep her. Like the blues song say, it's cheaper to keep her. Because if I leave,
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
just
gonna
like
pay everything.
most people that jump up and run every time something go bad don't never really find happiness. You just always got one foot in, one foot out the door.
Uh-uh.
So
One
so
foot out the door and the other one on a banana
so
peel.
so everything that a marriage is supposed to be about, it let me know that it's nothing in there worth sometimes people marrying for them to sit up there and say, as soon as we go through hard times or as soon as something get rocky and roll, because people don't even. That's why I look at marriage a certain kind of way now, because people don't even take vows actually seriously, because it say for rituals poor, for sickness and health, from the good and the bad to death do us part. And the first thing they say, the number one breakup in marriage is money. The second marriage is infidelity. You know what I'm saying? And 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 I'm gonna tell you, the one thing I hate when people say when they don't work, that I just hate when I hear people just rule it, just keep on saying it, is we grew apart. Say what? We grew apart. We grew apart. I mean, what you mean you grew apart? You know what I'm saying? Like like let's do this. Obama and his wife, they've been together ever since they were college. Did they grow apart? You feel what I'm saying?
But
Like
that's the whole point. Like I just said, if there's anything that you want, you work hard for it.
right,
Even these relationships around here, a lot of people have walked away from things that maybe they won't even go back to. But when you mature in your head, you have to get these things within your head. Like I can't keep running when a situation get bad or get hot. You
right.
know, if I really care about this person and I love this person like I say I do, we can work through anything.
I
Let's
don't
do this.
I
But you
don't
got to have that maturity to even want to do something like that.
I don't think people love people as much as they try to put it out there that they do. I mean, people say they love people, but they really don't
Your
love.
actions may be different.
Yeah, and that's why you can't take a lot of people seriously when they say they actually love you, because love is going through these struggle and these hard times. And if a person can't go through hard times with me, I don't want you there when it get good.
Tina said, I've never entered a relationship with an option to leave, but time have taught me to love myself.
And that's another one that they bring up, the reason they leave. I love myself enough was, and let me tell you something.
But listen, in some
Everybody,
situations, do you know what that means?
everybody should love themselves. So
Well,
hold on, let me tell you something. If you had to taught you to love yourself, really, you probably saying, I'm teaching myself how to leave, how to keep one foot out the door and one foot in. And I'm teaching myself, if he say one more time, if he do that one more again, I'm out of here.
no, but listen, no. It can be a situation where it could be something abusive. Mentally, verbally, physically, those abusive situations, if you try to put up with those things and it just doesn't work, and if you feel like your life will be harmed or in harm's way, and you decide to, I just can't do this anymore. It
If we,
doesn't mean that you don't love this person anymore, but you're doing what's best for your life.
if we look at it like that, a lot of men would have been done left, because I feel like a lot of men go through way more abusive situations.
And I do too. I've
Women
seen it.
talking to them real crazy, real foul, and filing false charges, doing all kind of stuff, because they know they can't whoop the man, so they kind of get him in other ways, mentally, knowing that they can lie on the man and get his life changed, get him put in jail, all kind of stuff. We always say about this, but let me tell you something. When the last time y'all seen women with black eyes? Come on, man. All this old stuff we talk about, that stuff don't happen like that no more. The black eyes
Well, just
and all that.
probably not in your circle. You don't see black eyes. You seeing them with bullet holes in their head at the funeral home.
Yeah, but that shoot, let me tell you something. That could that could come any day. You know what I'm saying? A joke can snap out just like that. Hi, you don't know how that gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes stuff like that might happen too quick. So sometimes you never know. You never know. Okay,
This the next subject.
is that the next one or this one right here? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Does 50-50 mean you are keeping score of every deed you do?
50-50. That make me feel like I need to keep score. He'd be like, "Hey, did I think I paid last time." Okay. See, women don't want that. I got your car washed last time, and this time you get my truck washed. I'm sorry, child. I'm sorry. Or you know how women is to tell a joker to wash their car, and he come back and say, "Baby, time for you to get out of that bikini and get on that car there, baby. Time for you to get put on them heels, get out there and wash that car." What she gonna say then?
Hot. I can't go out there break out my skin.
I'm just saying that it can happen.
Listen.
It's your turn. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I think that if you are actually doing something 50-50, that's what you're doing. You're keeping score, of everything you do. And that'll lead to another argument in a situation, a relationship, if this is supposed to be your
Oh
partner,
yeah. Oh yeah.
you
Cause
know.
guess what? Cause guess what? The movie was $18. What I'm gonna do with this $5 you gave me? What am I gonna
I
do
didn't
with
have
this?
I didn't have no change. You'll never get your 250 later. You
They
know how
gonna
that
cause a
works.
whole argument. Cause you know
Mhm.
what women gonna say, "Oh, you so petty. I can't get away with $3."
Right. So you can't let me have $3 tonight.
See what I'm talking about?
Then we're gonna want you to buy the popcorn.
Hey, when you say that on no, it's wrong for that one.
The next one, please. Can your better half do some things better than you? Yes.
Duh.
Yeah. Because you're saying 50-50, but like my partner, he probably can cut the grass better than me. I don't even know how to crank the lawnmower. You know? I work on the inside, but the outside, if the gutters need to be cleaned out, I probably can do that. But who gonna get up on the ladder? I'm scared of heights. Like outside, I'll fly, but I'm scared of heights.
Right.
So yeah, they can do some things
Who
better.
gonna kill? Who gonna kill that rat?
Right. I will move to the whole new city. You hear me? That part. I needs my partner to be able to catch.
What
I hope
about
he look.
that?
I hope he's not scared of him to be jumping with me. Does people even take one for the team anymore? So just say, for instance, we doing the 50-50 thing,
Uh-huh.
and something has happened or transpired. I don't have any money to take care of this because it's my turn. Can my partner just take one for the team? I got you this time.
What you mean? Take one for the team.
Just what I said. If
I didn't
something,
say. Hold on. I got to put the mic close. This is a 50-50 thing.
but if your partner is lacking in an area,
Do what you do. Do what you do. Hey, cash out me. That be tripping though.
that
No, I'm just
it doesn't
saying.
have to be money.
No, I'm saying like when I think about this, this is all just too bad. I mean, it just ain't gonna work the same. I mean, like
It does not
if
work. You
if you
cannot
start
have an equal relationship with this
right,
stuff.
okay, if you keep a score, somebody gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one now. If you keep
That's
it
it.
score, somebody got to lose.
And that's the truth.
And see, that's when
Somebody's gonna lose.
guess what? That's when you get women saying that they love more than the man and all that old type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So that's what happens sometimes.
Something. And then another thing is people gonna go counting everything that they do. They're gonna count that they're putting out more in this area than you.
Right?
Oh, I was sweeter to him than he has been to me.
I loved him more than he ever loved
Than
me.
he ever loved me.
Yeah, we done heard
Yeah.
about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ain't right there.
Well,
I mean, because
some men don't show emotions,
right,
like talking about.
right.
They don't show emotions, towards, people. So of course not.
So they gonna and I be doing my coconut water. So
What?
yeah. People be asking me out there, what are you drinking?
Oh, okay, okay.
Coconut water. They're good wholesome coconut. Okay. What we got?
Does women and men operate on different energy tanks? We just was saying that because, like we said, women sometimes we act off of emotions more than men do.
Okay, when we say energy tanks, what are we talking about?
We're talking about your whole atmosphere of your feeling, your working, all the things that's pertaining to a man. Your energy level may be totally different than a woman, emotionally or however it comes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't work the same.
Read that.
Robert said they don't show emotions more than women because women use the men's emotion states in low blows. Robert around here hitting the nail on the
He
head.
be, he be throwing some of them jewels out there, man. You gonna make
I
somebody
know you gotta say like,
it's
why you
somebody
doing
right
like
there
this?
talking about, oh, that hurt. Ooh,
Right? Why you around here talking about us like that?
that's why I be trying to calm down because I know they don't want me to talk. Because see,
You're not scared. You can
show,
talk.
my show coming tomorrow and they're gonna be messy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So men are more messy and not emotional.
Just this man. Just this man.
I'm sure a
Tuesday
lot on
night,
your bandwagon.
Tuesday night is messy night, man. You know, I had to compete with Tyler Perry.
Oh Lord, what a comparison. Tyler Perry, are you serious?
I had to compete with Tyler Perry, so I had to be extra messy.
Oh Lord. That's a new one for
I
me.
had to get messy and stuff. Yeah, you gotta compete with Tyler Perry. I gotta get messy on my show. Yep. Okay, what we got next? Wow. Uh-oh.
So, will 50-50 make you roommates? Make you a roommate status?
Yep. Somebody just said that. Somebody just said that about roommates. Somebody actually inboxed me and when I was sharing the show. Somebody was like,
Mhm.
"That's roommates, 50
Yeah,
there." You
because it's straight a business deal. That's what it is.
know,
Roommate status. That's what it's gonna make. Robert said, as when they are in arguments. Oh, yeah. When the women throw the low blows, he's saying.
yeah. But you know,
We
roommates.
throw our low blows when we're angry and heated. When men decide to talk to women calm, that's when they throw their low blows. You gotta guess.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, hey. Now, come on, let's talk.
Ah,
Let's talk.
come on with it.
No, what I was saying, I've never entered a relationship with an option because I know that if you enter a relationship with an option, when it go bad, you're gonna take that option to leave. But sometimes you in a relationship, you left with no choice. And when I say I love myself, that means you can love an individual more than they love themselves with hope that they'll change and nothing ever come of it. You know, I mean, you can do so much as to almost let a person kill you. People can say, well, you left and you can get out of this and you get out of that. But that's what I mean by love myself. No, you can when you love yourself, you stay as long as you can.
Or
But
you
when
make
it get
it
detrimental
for
and you got
yourself.
kids involved, sometimes it's best to go. That's what I
Well,
mean by that.
well, when you
Huh?
say kids involved, now wouldn't the kids be y'all kids?
Yeah. But would you want your kids to see their dad kill their mom or their mom kill their dad in defense? Would you want,
You saying it didn't got that bad?
yeah, it got that bad.
Well, well with anything, you know, like I said, enough is enough. So you some situations you have to get out of. Like I done been in situations that I realized that it was toxic and and like I remember one time being with a woman and she was kind of like a fighter. And she all her last relationships, she was used to getting in fights with her boyfriend and stuff like that. I'm like, hold on, player, don't do that. Don't put your hands on me. I ain't gonna put my hands on you. But it's like some women, when they in that type of zone, they don't even understand what you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? You have
Because
to really
now they
like
know.
I
men.
do understand what you're saying.
Some men
That's why.
force their way out of situations like that because the woman is such, a attacker, aggressor that he can't deal with it.
So how
That's
did you
why.
handle that situation? Did you make up your mind and say, "Oh, I got to get out of this,"
I didn't.
Mister Know It All?
I just told her it was a rap because I shoot this thing. Y'all gonna start talking about busting my windows out and stuff. I come out and shoot that thing.
See, that's why I make it my business on a daily basis. I mean, when you've been through abuse, people say, well, you take that to the next relationship. Not necessarily.
Nah,
I pray daily, Lord, don't let
because
me treat this man according to where I've been.
Yeah,
Because it can easily
let me
happen.
tell you something.
sure
Let me tell
can.
you
That's
something.
called that baggage.
And people don't understand this. People realize they get in and out of relationships or in and out with a person, and then you get with somebody and they are so different than everybody else, you don't even want to mess it up. You just try your best to do what you can and stick with this person as
Right.
long as you can without messing something up because
Ain't
you see
that the
something
truth?
different. And when somebody really gets you and y'all get it, and y'all not back and forth arguing, and you ain't going through all that, because let me tell you something. Some men, you know what I'm saying, they hate having a woman that feel like she got to go through his phone or if he ain't there at a certain time, she got to blow his phone up and all this old type of stuff. When you get somebody who understands you for you being you, you don't have to make major changes for you being yourself and being able to be with somebody in a certain way. I mean Because everybody got there just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you ain't got to make major changes to be
Called
with somebody,
sacrifices.
yeah, it, it's better to be in that type of the
I know I've noticed that you can meet a person that'll make you want to change. I mean, even if that's not who you are, you can meet people that'll make you just want to,
right, right.
mm.
What Robert
Right,
said.
Robert said something. Robert said that's a great thing to do, and you have to forgive the person that wronged you to move forward with peace and steady progress.
Right.
And that's true.
And
You
then
have to get out of there with you and your kids.
and I'm gonna tell you another thing. And sometimes it's hard. Like sometimes people find it hard to move on, but some things sometimes are necessary for you to open the door to make make yourself better. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, I mean, if you get in certain situations, like you said, you end up somebody be hurt around him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
And
like
I be trying to tell Chuck, I'm from the streets. I ain't planning on getting hurt, so you better leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Let me make it. That's the only thing about it. Like I remember one time a girl took me all the way to Vicksburg, to one of them rooms down there,
mm,
just to start a fight. I said, what? I done flipped the mattress over and put the mattress on the girl and everything up in there, just trying to keep from fight. Man, I
did
said,
you drive?
huh?
Did you drive or she drove?
I think she drove.
Oh, so you were stuck.
I was stuck in
Oh, she
You
was
gonna
ready.
be there or jail.
that
You
took
was
me
going to
way
jail that
down
night.
there, man, and then started this stuff, man. I said, golly. And then you had to sit there, and you had to bear rap, what's name to a joke, get tired and just want to give up. I mean, it just didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And so once I realized, you know, a lot of ladies are different. You know what I'm saying? Just like women got to realize men are different. And I think that's the problem. Like women are meet certain men and then try to put all of them in a certain category. And when you start trying to put all men in a certain category, really you hurting yourself. Just like I was on live with a person just yesterday, I think it was last night, and they was talking about how she done with 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 black men. Talking about black men can't do nothing but this and this. We can't do nothing but be friends. I'm gonna get me an Asian or a white man, and she cussing up a storm. I'm like, how you gonna get this? They don't want this part of the other black woman. They don't want this boy. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
let me
you
tell you what made me understand men's better.
go
What
ahead.
made me understand men's better when I got older? When the Bible said, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing," I had to realize to find something, you had to go look for it. So that gave me a vision of a car. When you go to a car lot, you're not gonna buy the first car you see. So that made me think about women. You got to test drive, and you got to look under the hood. You got to, see this, that, and that. So that's why I look at men's like that. So that would make me
Yeah,
understand men's a little better. That's why I
yeah,
don't say they dogs. They test driving. They
yeah,
trying to see if the motor working. They trying to see if this one need an oil change, or do I need to take it to pull apart, or this, that. And I'm just being honest. That's what make me understand men's a little better. They
yeah,
don't want to get the first thing that they see because it might be a lemon. So that's that would make me kind of understand me is a little bit. I have to put that in my mind.
yeah,
They
Hmm.
trying to find it. They don't want to jump into the first thing. So they
yeah.
got to test drive, and sometimes they got to raise the hood up to see if everything under
The
there working
pipes working.
properly. So y'all leave them alone now. That just helped me
They,
understand them better. So I
they,
won't be calling them dogs,
see,
okay?
see if she can keep up and all that good stuff.
So that just helped me understand them better. So I
Yeah,
won't have to call them a dog. I said they trying to find they. So that just helps me. That's how I have to look at it.
Yeah, I get you.
Now you ain't gonna go to the car lot and just get the first thing because it's pretty.
Right.
yeah,
It might be pretty, then you open it up, it probably don't even have seats in it.
yeah.
Or they worn out. Hey.
Look at Robert. Robert said, "Is it clean, idle, or smoking, sitting still?"
That's what I was saying. They
But
probably
I'm just
born
saying
out or something.
that is so true though.
I
Sometimes
mean, so that's the only thing that helped me give me the break now. I'm
like
just being
I'm gonna
honest.
tell you, I was a typical man back in the day. I used to go and I used to go out and I see something look good, like, oh, we stallion over there, legs, high heels, this and that. now I'm looking at everything. I look, I say, is she over there twerking? She over there twerking. Nah, I don't want no twerker. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you sit back and you be like, oh, she gonna give me problems. See, a twerker gonna give me problems.
Bella, do it make sense to you?
Huh?
Bella, do it make sense to you?
It does.
It
It
doesn't
does.
help you won't. It make you not call them dogs no more. You know.
Yeah, because these
Look,
women, they
I
told,
had to grow and get past that.
yeah, see, women will think that men just chasing at the high heels and what's name. Okay, we like looking at stuff, but chasing after well, we looking at the outside and everything too. In the mind, how you talk, how you wasn't. And see, let me tell you something. Men nowadays, I don't think men are looking for very masculine women. You know what I'm saying? Like women are becoming so masculine that they hanging out with dudes. They got deeper voice than the dudes they hanging out with. You know,
Really?
I be listening to women now. What? You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't lying now. Y'all know y'all done seen them women. Hey, shoot, smoke more cigarettes than him, drink more beer. I can out drink you. I bet you can't drink me. Oh, come on, take shots. Let's go. What type of woman is you? But I'm just saying that women doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like women got to realize, men, we good. We like femininity. We like a woman that's talks soft. See, I done got a little old. I don't even like a woman just holler at me like this.
So I need to work on talking soft. That's what I need to do.
you sure get right on the show there.
Wait a minute, what I need to do?
Get him. That don't make no sense.
Anyway, Robert said, "I'm going to pursue, but I'm not chasing. Chasing means you are trying to get away. In me pursuing, she will stop to let you know that she is interested." I got you, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
sometimes you got to ask more than twice though, because she might not be interested Monday because she having a hard day. But
There
that
you go. He
Wednesday, she
said
might just follow
exactly,
your
bro.
arm.
Said she can't get more with a honey than vinegar. I'm telling you, because like people don't even realize women do not, and I'm gonna touch on a lot of that. I got to have you on the show tomorrow because we're gonna touch real hard on how women have changed a whole lot than they used to be back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
Bella,
not.
we got to be like Victoria on the High Chaparral.
Oh,
You ever watched the High
No,
Chaparral?
I haven't. I don't watch a lot of TV.
Well, it's a Western, and her husband is real powerful. But come to find out, she run the show because she's so sweet, and he don't even realize it. He think he's powerful, but she's so sweet till she
and
run
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Let me tell you something. And women don't realize that what makes them powerful, being sweet.
She's so sweet, she run everything.
Let me tell you something. A woman that doing all that rah, we know what she is. She want to be manless. She want to be manless. I can do whatever you do. I got a big old pistol too and all that. You know what I'm saying? But when a woman's sweet, a man bags up. Where she come from? You know what I'm saying? Cause this
my husband gonna like you tonight, Mr. Know-It-All.
this something different.
Somebody
Somebody acting sweet to you and stuff. And when a woman start acting sweet to you, what you like, hold on, player. That's how you lock a man down. You start being sweet to him. See, these women know how to run men away. They don't know how to lock them down. See, a lot of women can say, "Oh, I get men interested in this and that." Yeah, to knock the boots.
Right.
How many of you guys stand there coming back over and over and over? You know what I'm saying? So women got to look at it in two different ways too. You can get out here and you can talk a certain kind of way. A man will deal with you because you got the thing between your legs.
Until they get what they want. Like Robert said earlier, you got to get the upper hand first.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can do all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
there it is.
in the room and the weakest in the room.
Robert said the loudest in the room is the weakest in the room. That's how Ruth got Boaz being sweet. Indeed.
I'm telling you, man. Think about it.
Everybody else felt like they could have got first, but
every time you think of a strong man, his weakness is a soft woman. Think about King Kong. He was carrying around that little white girl. He blowing and washing off.
Man, you crazy.
Just think about it. Every time you get a real dominant male, he always snatching up a woman and a weaker woman and take care of this and that. Every woman ain't no 300 woman.
Okay.
Hey.
They can chop your head off and throw you in the bro hole.
Right. And get what? She wasn't no fighter. She was very what's my tell man? She just did it now. Yeah, to his ass. He kicked him down in the tunnel. And
he was still daddy to her. Okay.
I'm telling you. And after all that, all she was thinking about her man, after all that still, while they were trying to kill him and everything, all them enemies around him. That's what people don't realize. When you got all these enemies out here in the world, you don't need the person close to your enemy too.
I know, right?
That's true.
See, that's what people don't realize. Man got enough enemies out here. Once he get home, he wants some peace. He wants somebody. He want a friendly. You know how they do. See, I'm an army man, so we got friendlies, and the enemy and the friendlies. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but a woman too.
Yeah.
A woman want her peace at home.
Right.
When she go to work and deal with everything else, she want to be able to come home, but she can't go nowhere else.
I'm gonna tell you that.
She don't want to have to escape and go to Walmart now.
And spend all your money.
Yeah, she want to be able to come home and just pull out a wig or do whatever and just relax.
Or park her car at Walmart.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I know all them tricks. Get dropped off and finish your grocery shopping. Now I'm playing.
Oh,
yeah.
So we can't be saying we at Walmart no more. We somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
That detail shop, Walmart, I tell it all, player.
That means you done pick people up from Walmart.
Hey, me no comprende what they say.
No. So you be making them run. You was an Uber before Uber got started.
Before Uber.
He was an Uber before Uber got started.
Right. He was the Uber, like
I'm just saying.
Not Uber.
I'm just saying, man. People used to get, park the cars in the Walmart and all kind of stuff, man. I mean, you know how that stuff is.
I hope my husband not watching this show because I do be at Walmart.
Drop a car. Look, drop our car off at the detail, man, and she gone. How many women stop and wait till their car get done?
Me.
Now, see, that's what I'm finna say. That now, just what you just said.
Uh-oh.
You see the stuff you say you did.
Show right.
You said the stuff you did. When you
Hey,
take that
I'm
into your
telling
relationship, just if your wife, your significant other said, "I'm going to Walmart and it's late, it's a little late." Do that stuff go through your head? What you just said you did?
oh no,
I'm
Why
just
not?
asking.
So
nah,
you passed that. You know that was back in the
no,
day.
no, 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 no. Because see, you still liable for the type of person you choose. You feel what I'm saying? So like when a man choose a certain kind of woman, he been picking. He been picking a long time. And
No,
when
he
he
been researching and
and when he and when he find one, he just hopes she doing good. You know what I'm saying?
oh
But see,
Lord.
but see
And you
what
don't go look and check it out.
listen, most men want to feel like they woman doing the right thing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But see, me, I'm a realist. And sometimes I say, she might be somewhere messing up. She might not be sitting on something, but she probably might be somewhere talking to somebody or doing something she ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying?
It's so wrong with you.
So I'm just saying, I'm more of a realist. Like they hate they made me change barbershop because they didn't even want me talking about that stuff in the barbershop. All of them were like,
Really?
"Oh my woman, oh yeah." I said, "Oh y'all know where y'all woman at right now? Y'all at the barbershop. Y'all been sitting here talking all this time, and y'all gonna tell me after you know women cheat on they say men cheat at a 28% rate and women cheat at a 24% rate. So that means out of every 100 is 24 women cheating and 28 men cheating. So you better tell me all 13 of y'all in here got faithful women. I just start laughing at the one. All y'all women faithful. This was y'all gonna tell me up in here. None of y'all women that stepped out on y'all. I want y'all to just slowly think about how many married women when you was a single guy, how many married women you slept with.
See there? That's that
I'm
stuff
just
right
saying.
there
I'm
that
just
make men
no.
act up
I'm
with
just
you
no.
down
I
here
ain't making
spreading this
nobody
type of
act up.
stuff in men's head. You shouldn't even
But the
brought
thing about
that up.
that is, it takes two things to cheat, though.
Mm, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Hold on, I think your phone froze.
Oh, well, I'm just saying. Like,
I can't wait to hear what those two things are.
hey,
Hold on,
look,
I guess we're
hey,
gonna
look,
come back.
hey, look. It like the internet said no.
Don't tell me. Look, I'm glad you're back. I want to hear those two things.
Ah,
Right quick before it go back out.
What you say?
desire and opportunity. You can have
Okay.
opportunity and not have desire. You can have desire and not have the opportunity. You're
Yeah,
gonna have to have both of those to cheat.
but see, that's the only thing that men are scared of, really, when it comes to a woman, is these old flames and stuff like that. Because, like, you always and sometimes got a woman that some of these men feel like they can always go back and see about her. See, look how she starts smiling a little bit. Look at she being serious. Look at
I'm
Katina, you
just listening because I
yeah,
don't want nothing I done had.
no, I'm saying you ain't never. Hold on, you ain't
I
never.
ain't never.
Okay.
Hold on,
I've
hold on.
never had
No, I'm
anything
saying.
that I go back to.
So you never had a man that you ever, after you stopped messing with him, ever went back to him,
Never.
nothing for nothing.
Never.
Me either.
I don't want
When
nothing you
I'm
got.
done, I'm done, son. And that, my friend, is the
I've
bottom
never
line.
went back. I've
Even
never
the man
backtracked.
I married, I've never.
No. Okay.
Never. Me
Well,
too. I,
I'm
I
just
can vouch
saying.
for that because when you're done, you're done. Ain't no need of playing with it.
And then,
Because one thing about it, I'm gonna been on stage till I couldn't take no more. And when I'm done, I'm gone.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-mm.
When it's
yeah,
over, it's over. Ain't no talking
y'all
about
hear
it.
that? y'all hear that, man? When they done, it's over.
When you're done, you're done.
I've
You know, a lot
never.
of times the reason why people go back and play because they was playing all through the relationship. So you still playing with this relationship you played with all the time you was in it. So it doesn't even matter. You still just doing your part of your rotation. But when you love a person and you trying to be in this relationship, when you done, you done. You don't go back and play in that old milk. Nope.
Mm-mm. No.
You always get those, oh, I miss you. I'm thinking
Well,
about
you
you.
know,
20 years later,
sometimes,
I'm missing you. What are you
sometimes
missing? You don't even know me now.
look,
That was 20
maybe
years ago.
maybe that might be in the genes sometime then. Cause yeah, I know there's plenty of folks out here that played again.
Right.
Well,
That's how
I've
you
been asked
talking
and this, that, and
about
other, but
me.
if I'm done, I'm done. It's just,
Right.
mm-mm.
Well, I done had people from my past still contact me to this day. I actually heard from somebody today told me they miss me. And I'm thinking like, what do you miss from me? Because the time that I knew you, I was so young. I'm 20 years older now. So what are you missing? So
Mm.
they don't know. They couldn't even answer me. So I haven't heard back. So I don't know what they missed.
Read that.
Robert said, but did you step back after the relationship is over and you still wanted the goods until you're done? Is that what happened?
Yeah, what he said, like sometimes people will say sometimes people in a relationship and then like before you got in another relationship, did you go back and get in some of that squeeze?
Wait a minute. What? Wait, say that one more time, but
No,
say it.
sometimes some ladies will go back just to get a little bit of that ta-da.
Okay.
Not really to be with them again, but to go back and
And just get you some.
yeah.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. See, some ladies do that till they find somebody new.
Oh, no. Uh-uh.
Yeah. It's women done did.
Maybe that's when they start making all those things that you can help take care of yourself. And then even before those things, we knew Mr. Finger. You know, we knew that back in the day. So,
What you say, Mr. Finger?
Mr.
Oh,
Finger.
there it is. Uh-oh.
Timothy Luckett said, a man would be better by himself like Adam once was. Trust me. He was until he got that good thing, baby. She messed him up too. What you talking about?
All the great men got tackled by a woman. What's the dude got his hair cut off?
Goliath.
Hey, he got to let a woman get too close to him.
Took his strength away.
Pow. Using my saying against me, ain't y'all something?
That's what a lot of women do. I be seeing that. They have to talk in your language. That's called caveman language. Robert said, ain't nothing like that. Pulsating muscle is what a woman told me. Yeah, wow.
Hey, sometimes you got to say, well, maybe they didn't find that. Maybe that thing was just all right. It wasn't a great fling, wing up, ting, 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 or whatever. Because, like, sometimes if a man had that pupusier, maybe you know what I'm saying? You ever had something that made you say, ooh, ooh. You know what I said? You know what Eddie Murphy said? Ooh.
Timothy said, point is, they ain't going to do 50-50. And that's what we've been saying tonight, Tim. Nope, they're not going to do 50-50. I don't think a relationship or partnership could last with a 50-50 because sometimes you have to give yourself more than 50-50. Black Queen said that part. So, Mr. Know-it-all, have you ever played after the fact?
After the fact that
That you said it was done. Have you ever went back to your past and tapped in it?
yeah, I am. And I'm just gonna stop
But
that.
I'm just saying, So what made you go back into your old stuff? Was it because it was familiar to you, or what was it? What made you go back? If you said you're done with this, what made you go back?
Well, I, you know what? Let me see. I don't know. After that year, I don't think I haven't went back after that year. Like have y'all done, and then maybe a couple months later or something like that. But maybe after that year, and then I done moved on like this year, I just within that same year, like if there was
So that means y'all was still together because
no,
it was the
this is
same.
what no. Say this. Say I was messing with somebody in 2003, right?
Okay.
Okay. And we stopped messing around in May. Okay, then
Okay. So
next thing
y'all
you know,
still
she hit me
together
back.
to
She hit me
December.
back in June or July.
Uh-huh.
Went and did something, then maybe she might have hit me back in
August, your
November.
birthday.
November. Let's jump past out, but
Okay.
November or something, right? Okay,
Okay.
soon as it started going and getting close to Christmas, I'm gonna let all that go.
Well, if it wasn't a holiday coming up, y'all could have still been
It's
working.
over with. If it make it to the holiday, it's over with. No, because this how I feel. Either she got another man buying her something for Christmas, or or is
No, you just said you stopped
Valentine's
it because it was getting too close to Christmas.
yeah. See, that's what I used to see. I used to put that on my page. I used to put that on my page. Like once it got about Thanksgiving, and if I ain't got nobody, I'd be like, don't be trying to get with me. I ain't taking no more applications till February the 15th.
Hey, that's when the discounts come. You get everything half price on February 15th. That's the day I need to celebrate. So I
Read
get everything.
Read that.
Tim said I always did 100 and still end up angry. Oh dang. Robert said it was good for the purpose we were needing at that moment.
See,
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
mm-mm.
Yep. Yes, I am. I am petty. See, I started off this show talking about I'm petty, and I'm gonna be petty tomorrow.
King Petty.
I'm gonna be petty. let me write that in next was name because we are almost there.
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah, go ahead. What they say?
So will 50-50 make each person happy?
Nah.
Right.
50 ain't gonna never make no woman happy. I don't think
50 gonna create a strong argument for problems. And that's what you're gonna have, a straight issue. That's what you're gonna have,
I'm
issues.
telling you,
Totally.
50-50 ain't gonna never work in a relationship.
No.
If you ain't ready to really just you know, half take care of a woman or something, you might well kill that 50-50 stuff. She said what?
Jessica Blunt said, it don't matter what you do, it's never enough.
Oh, I don't know about
Well, I wouldn't just say never enough, but a lot of times you can't just give 50-50. Some days you may give 40-60. On your part, your shortcoming, then some days you may give 80-20. So it's like you don't always give the same percentage in a day's time.
you know what?
You may do more, you may do less.
What if a man was consistent with just giving his 20%? How much people pose the tag?
10.
Okay. Let me stop. I won't stop.
Jessica said, why do stuff? Because it never counts. it won't count in your way, but it'll show.
Yeah, it'll show.
It'll show. It'll show. You think it doesn't count, but it'll show. Like Queen says, so what percentage do you think would work?
80 to 85, 15.
So who's the 85 men or
The
women?
man. If the man making money, I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it better though. I'm gonna do it better. Okay, say you got one of these women that's kind of like a boss. You know what I'm saying? And two bosses get together and this and that. Two bosses need to be 100 and 100. 100% in there some kind of way. But if they did do the 50-50 thing, I think two bosses, it could work because they got business mindsets. They can see past the petty stuff. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm saying like petty stuff is worried about a little misdemeanor meal, or you know what I'm saying, like a little misdemeanor car wash or this and that. Like they ain't even studying that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, here you go. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? But I think like, long as they businessman people understand what it take to run a business to what's name. And I think that help business-minded people a little better when they messing with each other. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I understand completely what you're saying, and especially if we're talking from a monetary perspective. But when we talk about relationship, it covers past income. And that's what people don't understand. So that's why when you're deemed to put a percentage on any relationships, people compare it to money. But we're talking about quality time, loyalty, respect, those type of things. What percentage of this are you willing to work on for your relationship? And as you said in the beginning of the show, mine would be 100 because if I'm in this, I'm in this. Just like we just talked about. If I leave this and I'm done with it, I'm done, son. I'm not coming back. I'm not even playing with it.
But I'm like this here. Why would they have to work on that part of the relationship? Because you would think that kind of relationship is a given. Like, y'all together and y'all kind of working stuff out and y'all kind of know each other. I mean, you would think like a person would know, to give certain kind of stuff to each other. I mean,
you would know this, but listen, this is the problem with a lot of relationships. People get in relationships and get comfortable. When you get comfortable because it's just working this type of way, nobody's talking about their issues anymore. You can lose your whole relationship and don't even realize it's slipping out your hand. You don't even think about the little things you used to do in the beginning of the relationship, and these things are not holding you together anymore at this point. And you don't even have, time enough to even think about it.
I'm gonna bring up a point because I'm gonna go. I need to go back. I know go back to what she said. Let me see. She said, it don't matter what you do, it ain't never enough. So what I'm thinking, okay, sometimes people don't realize they're doing wrong stuff. Like, you got to know what your man want, and you got to be that part of what your man want. If your man want peace, you got to be his peace. If he want a little space, you got to be able to let him have his little space. That's why
you can't assume it. She cannot assume it. You have to have that communication. Right. And that's a lot of things people don't have. They don't even talk about what actually bothers them. That's why you don't grow if you don't discuss things like that's affecting you. Like if it's bothering me, I'm going to tell you, hey, this is a little situation. And then it's up to the person to be mature enough to take that it isn't nagging. I'm communicating with you that this is an issue for me and let's work on it. Because, and I would feel that the same thing should happen for the man. Like, if there's an issue with you, let me know and let's work on it.
I'm going to tell you about that. See, sometimes women think men are mind readers, and that be the problem sometimes. Yes. See,
and I need to learn that.
Sometimes women feel like, oh, he should know. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. He know he going to work and he doing, but see, he don't know everything. See, sometimes ladies think men are
We
man
just
readers and know because of, one thing I used to hear that used to bother me back in the day, and ladies be like, "Well, he know I ain't ate today. He should have got me something to eat or whoop de whoop de whoop." You know what I'm saying? Like how would he know? You know what
but
I'm saying? Like some certain
because in some situation you will be thinking about your partner in the relationship. Sometimes think in your head, oh, my partner, let me think about doing something kind for this person today. And a lot of times it don't even have to be spending money. It's just being nice or a nice gesture or a thought or a quote or whatever it takes.
Mhm.
You know, it's a sign of appreciation, sign that you do care. So it's nothing wrong with those little things that can, kind of spice up your relationship without sex. And a lot of people feel like you have to go and put all these fake petals on the tub and on the floor that you got to sweep up later. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this. You don't have to do all of that. It can be little things that'll make the relationship good.
He said, "Tell my boy I said hello, this Renee." Hey, Timothy. Jessica said hello.
This is not black people mean. This is hood talk.
Hey, and look. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do on this platform.
Like Queen said, and a lot of men feel like we nagging when we're just trying to communicate. And that's true. That'd be a lot of problems when women start to tell you about things that's dealing with them.
I
Some
got
men
it.
feel like you're nagging,
See,
and they
I almost got messy and stuff. See, I was finna say, maybe, just maybe, if you might give him some special attention, then tell him what your problems afterwards.
look, you
And
can give a man the
hold on,
special attention, and that
hold
does
on,
not
hold on,
work.
let me get through. He will be very receptive of what you saying at the time.
Look, let's go back to this. This is what you are.
All right.
That's you right there. Black Queen said it all. Petty.
Hey, what up, Michael Bailey in
Hi,
Houston?
Mike. We missed you tonight. I'm so glad you decided to join. It's time to go because he's so extra right now. This man, oh,
What you
so
doing?
what we gonna do with you, sir?
I'm just saying. I ain't messing like messy. I'm just messing like, yeah, the mess.
The lies you say.
So what?
Okay, Black Queen says, so why do we have to give you some special attention to talk?
No, I just said it comes off better. Like he will be very receptive. Cole. You heard me say receptive
Mm,
to your speech.
he's messy and petty.
Hey, what I'm trying to say is, I guarantee you, ladies, listen to me. I guarantee you, next time you want to have a good conversation with your man,
You need to grow up if you say that. You need to work on your growth.
look, talk to him like this. And I bet you he'll be very receptive to what you trying.
And that's why women don't talk to their man. If you feel like a conversation have to be there, that's why they go out there and Johnny do what he do.
I'm just trying to give you the best time to do it. He said, then y'all go, y'all sleep.
Right, and the conversation never happens.
Oh, oh Lord. Oh Lord. I was choking. Hey. let Let me tap on the last one. Ah. Oh,
Does
damn,
our
you got a couple of.
relationships require
Man,
more than
you had a bunch of them down there. Let's see. Hey, I didn't know you had. Okay, what we at? Let me see. Does our relationship require more than
50-50 sacrifices?
what you think?
We've answered that. Yes, of course it does.
We answered it. Oh, we just answered.
Throughout the show.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me get a no because you.
Responsibilities and expenses are based on your skills and resources in any relationship. Your responsibilities that you have in your relationship, your expenses, is based on what you can do and where you get it from. So people feel like 50-50. If I'm making more money than my man, that doesn't make me the head of the household.
Yeah, it don't. But it do make you a person that probably want to say you about you.
How you say, Black Queen? That part.
Oh Lord. Oh
Mahogany, I agree with
Lord.
you. I said the same thing. It's 100,
That's what
100.
I said too though. When I first started off the show, I said it gotta be 100.
100.
That's
You got to give your all. If it's something you want, then do it and go all the way.
they got me dead though. They got me dead. Oh Lord. Let me see. All right, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Here you go. Uh-oh. Read them.
So, if the relationship is 50-50,
Uh-huh.
who will pick up the slack where it is needed?
Who's picking up the slack? We listen.
Nobody. Nobody. If it's 50-50, so that's what I'm saying. A 50-50
That's
relationship
when
is
they fall apart, huh?
not possible. It is down the drain.
That's when they fall apart.
It's down the drain.
Okay, well, let me do this then. That's why relationships ain't working. Because women sit up there saying that they want to be 50-50. I want to be, I can do everything. And so that's why relationship fall apart because the man used to be whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Now he like whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop down there.
But there is no way that men and women could equally reciprocate in a relationship. It's no way. Mike said the side chick. What that mean? I guess because we go to Walmart parking lot and go shopping at Walmart. Is he talking about
Walmart parking lot is a side chick. Let me see. Let me see.
She said that's why we park at Walmart or drop our car off. We're talking about the detail shop.
Mm.
And then Mike said the side chick. So Mike, elaborate.
Look, she said the head of the household.
The head of the house.
What we talking about? Men should be the head of the household.
Well, we were talking about if I made more money than my man,
Uh-huh.
does it still make him the head of the household?
I mean,
Oh, he says side chicks pick up the slack. Oh,
I mean, now guess what? This gon' hit people kind of hard here. Now, I done heard side chicks. Now, Michael Bailey might be able to back me up here. I done heard side chicks say, or men say that if it wasn't for the side chick, they'd have been left home. Like sometimes that person, that other person, or something on the side that keep you even able to deal with the person you're in a relationship with.
They encourage you to stay in your relationship because they think like I couldn't deal with you all the time. You stay in your wife, y'all work this thing out. I'm just gonna be here to do what I need to do. Y'all worked it out. You just give me what I need, and we good. And that's what side chicks do. They help a lot of marriages, whether you know it or not. Side chicks holds marriages together.
I think women have got too expensive now. Men can't even
Side chicks are women.
both.
Okay.
I think all of them got expensive. She said that part. So
This man said, "Who gonna pick up the slack where needed?" He said, "The side chicks." Mr. Bailey, you coming on, starting crap. You
I
late.
mean, you just, I mean,
It's the truth, I'm sure. You know, for some men.
things. I mean, like, I have heard it. I have heard it. Like, one thing I can say, um, one thing that, like, I was watching a TikTok thing, and it was saying about the dude talking about he a sad dude, and he was just saying how his job is not to get her in trouble, not to do this, not to step out of his place, and he was just going on and just saying stuff, and I was like, dang, I remember when I used to be a sad dude. I used to think just like that. So I mean, there's a lot of, huh?
I said, you been a side dude before?
Oh yes. Every man has. Most men,
Really?
yeah, because most women, and most women can have somebody or have somebody. So most men end up before they even. A lot of men they got women they took them from another nigga and didn't realize that she was gonna still go back and get that other dude some too. Sometimes some dudes thinking they taking a woman from a man. Now you just borrowing her just like he was doing. Cause if a woman leave you for another dude, you was just a lease anyway. Lease you for a year or two. They ain't gonna never stay around. Women like that always keep on moving. Remember that old song? Papa was a rolling stone.
Papa.
Man, yeah. Mama, they got some mama who was a Rolling Stone song.
Mike said, women have learned their worth now. No more cheap women. Man, they still taking that $40. What you talking about? That's what y'all told us that they still taking 40. Now you don't know nothing about the $40. That's cheap. Isn't that what you was just saying like a couple of weeks ago, Mike?
I thought did they
Women
say
can
something about
have-
did somebody say something? Mike said they done went up to 65 or something.
Six. How much they go on your end, Mr. Know-it-all? It's 65 or 45.
Hold on, let me see. And they nails done.
Okay. So they need that and their nails done plus that tip.
Plus 40?
Yeah.
They is done got high.
He said 2022 has changed him. No.
So they done did that. You know how women talk. We done walked in 2022. We ain't
Right. Like a boss.
Now
Like
that
you
body
said,
no more. We getting a bump up in pay.
like Mike said, 65. What have you heard on your end, Mr. Know-it-all? What amount have you been hearing people say? Is it still 40?
I never heard nothing different than
the 40?
than the 40.
Okay, so it's still 40 over there.
Naughty 40.
The naughty 40. Okay, naughty 40, whatever.
Naughty 40.
Mr. Bailey.
Oh Lord, she said, she said, okay.
She said nails 75. We're not counting eyelashes and tint. Man, you gonna leave a nail shop over $100.
Nails $75 now. I remember when nails were 45. Oh
But
my!
people are not doing like regular nails. Everybody does these gel nails so they can be in and out. They don't do no quick dry where you put your hand on the thing and let it dry.
What is a gel nail?
The gel nail is why you put it on an electric heat and
Uh-huh.
it dries it fast in like 5 minutes or less than five
I'm saying,
minutes.
but there's more. That's called more.
Yeah, it costs more.
$75.
I mean, that's the nails, and then plus you get the polish to it. I think it's like $30 or something like that.
That's all together.
Yeah, all that together. That's like 75.
Also, if you just get the nails without the polish, then it's like 45.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's why I'm used to the naughty 45. I don't know what they talking about. I got
Well, you want the nails polished,
I,
but just to get the nails polished, it's gonna be like 55 then, because I think it's like $10 or $20 just for regular polish.
now um the person I ain't got a lick on Amazon, bunch of nail polish and things. So I can give them some nail polish to do their nails. Hey, just get them done and just bring the nails to me. I will
And you
polish.
go polish. So this man is opening up a nail shop. Do y'all hear him? He got
Man,
some,
I said that a long time ago. Remember?
he got some polish
Remember,
going.
I said, y'all women, y'all headstrong so bad, y'all don't want to open up no nail shop or nothing. I do it.
Oh Lord. Michael Bailey said, bruh, it's house notes, car note, light bill, phone bill, etc. I'm going celibate.
You ain't lying. I'm keeping my stuff to myself. Yeah, because they filming you and everything in 2022.
Man,
I just think,
they taking pictures of your car
man, you know what?
while you walking up to their door.
Let me tell you something. Some of the messy stuff I done seen all year. Hold on a second. I got some messy stuff.
When you ring somebody's doorbell and they post you on Facebook and said, does this man belong to anybody?
I seen some messy stuff today. Let me see if I can find it. I seen some messy stuff today. I'm trying to find it.
Black Queen is laughing. She said it's called receipts.
No, I seen some messy stuff today. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm looking. I can't find it yet. You know what? And it don't make no sense for some stuff to be that messy too. I mean, I found some messy stuff today. You make you cringe. This lady, she was in Miami, right, on a vacation, right. So she said she was out taking pictures of something in the water and said this dude spoke to her, whatever. I mean, it just looked like an innocent guy speaking. And she said her friend girl she just had to take a picture with the dude. He just threw a peace sign. He gave her a clap and he left or whatever, right? So she said after that she had got his phone number. She said she didn't lock it in. She said she was lit. So she must have was drunk. But she didn't look drunk, but she said she was lit. So, and she didn't uh, take the number down. So, guess what she did? She posted the picture and the video on her Instagram page and started searching for the man and said, "I hope you're not married." And the dude's wife found her on what's her name, inboxed her, and this and that. I can't make this up. Cause you know what? I did one thing though. I did do the screenshot. I got the screenshot. Let me see. Look.
Oh wow. But he didn't do anything though, right?
Right. If you go look at the
Well,
video,
what actually he did if he gave her the number.
if you go look at the video, you'll see he didn't do nothing. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. Dude, go to the Miami. I ain't seen the girl, I ain't talked to the girl, but that little old bitty 2 minutes right there in
He gave the girl his number.
No, she don't know the number. She didn't know it number.
How did she text him then? Or
She didn't text him. She put
she posted the picture.
the video
In the wild contact.
like talk about it. And she
Okay.
said, "Help me find this dude. I hope he's not married." And posted it on social media. She still got it up. I looked at it. I see. She even what she said, receipts. Let me see.
She was in there earlier. Oh, she said she saw that.
Yep.
He said he didn't give her the number. Okay, so she did it and posted his picture, and the wife saw the picture, and she
right.
And the girl
and he
saw
said
no.
And the man said he didn't give her a number. And he gave her a fake number. He didn't even give her his real number.
Oh.
That's why she couldn't contact him. He wasn't trying to hook up with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was being nice, this and that. She asked for his number. He didn't give her the real number. And he went back to his whole life, his life. And then that all of a sudden, the wife on it, on Instagram, whatever, see it, and then like that there.
Isn't that something?
She didn't even know. I don't even think she knew the dude's name.
Of course not. That's why she posted the picture. She was trying to find him.
That's some BS.
Yeah.
That's some BS. You post a picture of a dude you don't know and put it on social media and talk about you trying to find him.
She was desperate.
Right.
He was enjoying himself and they were taking pictures. He happened to be standing there. Isn't that something?
Yeah. It was in the water too. I seen it. I said, wow. And she was talking about how it went viral. I'm about to show it. I'm going to find it by tomorrow. I know his name, Mitzi. It's Mint something. It's Mint something. I'm messing around and see if I can get it. I think I
Well, find it and you can share it later. But hey, that's all I have tonight.
All right. Did we hit the last one?
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I know what that means.
I don't have any time for any gossip.
Oh, God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
He said that he just came out of Miami. I'm telling you, man, that wasn't right there. That wasn't right how she did that. And then what make it so bad, I looked through the rest of her Instagram. She have no other dude posted up through her whole Instagram. You just post up this one dude. You know what I'm saying?
He must have really caught her eye.
That's being messy. She posted up one dude and she was ready to break up a happy home because ain't no way you sit up there. Cause she liked what she saw. She was trying to find him. She was trying to get down. That what that was. He didn't get down. He got ghost. Cause I'm sure he probably said, "I can find Beth. I'm sorry. The man was ripped up too.
Like you need to go back to Miami and walk the beach.
The man was ripped up too. I said, I know he was like, now how this heifer trying to get me in trouble with my wife, posting my pictures. Who does that? Don't even know a person's name. You just put it up. Thank you. Now, we don't get on women when we calling people thirsty. Now, that's thirsty. And she thirsty, so thirsty. I thought she had one of them whole gallons of water walking around. You know how folk that walk around with the whole gallon of
And they
water.
ain't even drinking that water. They just doing it
Yeah,
for sure.
talking about, I'm just down in here. I gotta finish the whole jug by the end of the day.
Don't
That
they
was
love to
it.
do that fake
She
stuff?
was super thirsty. And with that being said, it was nice. I wish I could stay on here all day, but I can't. I can't, so I won't. And I will see y'all. How they say?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we gonna get down. We gonna get down because I'm gonna be petty, I'm gonna be messy, and I'm gonna get way. And I'm gonna let you know if she really.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Oh yeah.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes, that's it.
All right. This is Mr. Know-It-All, and I am here with Miss Bella. And
All
we
right.
just get ready to get out of this thing because it's just one of them things that we wish we could stay on all night.
No,
And
we don't. Well, good
maybe
night.
one
Great
day,
conversation. Enjoyed you guys.
maybe one day we might can, but till tomorrow, because I'm gonna be missing tomorrow. I'm gonna be missing.
Listen, we calling in
You know what
tomorrow.
I'm talking about?
Don't you call in.
We're gonna get with it tomorrow.
Yes, get with it.
It's gonna be messy. And I say it again. And we'll see y'all tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Be there or be square.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.